Okay. I apologize for the bad sound because I'm using the webcam. I don't make videos that often. I guess this is just like a special event thing that I'm doing. Um, I just wanted to let a lot of people to know currently that I know it's kind of lame to say it because most people don't believe it, but I just want all of you to know that you're beautiful, you know? And that currently, right now, in my school, like my school, I'm not quite sure about your school, but people who harm themselves or cutting, burning, whatever self harm that you could think of, that they're categorized as attention seekers. And that's not right at all because we don't seek for attention. And I said we because I've self harmed before. Um, I haven't done it in a long time because I was brave enough to tell my mom about it, and so I kind of stopped about that because I knew it kind of broke her heart and I didn't really want to do it anymore. And the problem with most people is that they think that people who self harm actually have a choice in whether they want to self harm themselves. And some do have a choice, but most of us don't. We don't sit there and actually think about it. We're not sitting there and slicing our skin and thinking about, oh, this will give me so much attention tomorrow in school, you know? We don't think about that. What we think about is the reason why we're doing it, and then all of a sudden it's just like a shutdown, whether it be from an adrenaline rush or your emotions are flowing out or anything like that. It just, we just do it without self thinking about it, and it's really hard to stop something when you're not thinking about it. And so when people are like, oh, just get help, go to the counselor, and just find other ways to do this because you'll get through it. You don't have to self harm yourself to get through all your hard problems, talk your issues out, or they'll say something like that. But you don't really understand that we we just do it because I guess that it's become a habit of some sort that we just have grown used to the feeling of cutting ourselves and such. But for me personally, it's not the feeling of pain. I don't have that emotion release at all while doing it. For me, it's just like I have to have scars on my body. Seeing like burn marks from ice and salt, the ice and salt challenge, it has literally left probably 7 ice cube scars on my thigh. And every day that I see it, it doesn't make me sad. It doesn't make me angry with myself. It kind of brings on this like weird, like not really property feeling, but it just makes me feel like that's who I am. Like I've been through stuff that makes me want to do this, and it just, not that it reminds me of hardships, but the more that I have scars on my body, just the better I feel personally for me. And when I stopped, one of the issues was that I don't have scars on my body anymore. I can't make scars on my body for me to look at and remind myself. And it's really hard, and I guess it's just something I'm going to have to go through. But I just want people to know that you're not alone. You're not the only one who's self harming yourself right now. There are tons of people. I'm not saying look at me like this because I mean, I look like I'm some girl who just stays to myself, doesn't do anything. I probably look like I make A's and that I don't do anything bad. Not saying, hey, I don't do anything bad, but if you were to look at me, most people would not think that I have self harm or currently self harm. And I just want people to pay attention to that. That, for one, we do not seek attention by doing this, and two, we can't just stop. It's not like we are stopping. It's just really hard to explain. We don't do this consciously most of the time. And thirdly, like I said before, you're beautiful and you're not alone. And people who say you're ugly, if that's the reason that you cut or burn yourself or do anything, that's ridiculous, because each and every one of you are literally beautiful. You know, society has ruined images for us, and I just want everyone to know that they're beautiful, and I hope you have a great day.